What's up, America? Did Donald Trump just win on trade? Well, it's sure starting to look that way as the White House announces 18 solid trade deals with other nations, 35 in negotiation currently, and 90 nations that have come to the table so far. So let's go over some of those, shall we? So the first nation is Japan. They're working on reducing the $68.5 billion trade deficit between each other. And they're discussing goods access for Americans, so we might be seeing a lot more Japanese products here, which will be good. And they're discussing things like liquefied natural gas, cars, agriculture, and national security. South Korea and the United States are finishing an item-by-item deal, whatever that means. But the primary focus is steel and automobiles and national security. India is working on a trade deal right now with the United States, ironing out a term of reference. And they're talking about getting rid of monetary and non-monetary trade barriers between us. We've got Vietnam, which has offered a zero tariff. I hope that's the case. I would love to see free trade with Vietnam. Israel, of course, has submitted a proposal to eliminate tariffs totally, and Italy's prime minister is interested in working on a deal with the United States as well as the European Union now. Of course, there's 27 member states to the EU. Talks with the European Union are ongoing right now, and it's said that we're close to a deal being negotiated. China's issued retaliatory tariffs, but it looks like the White House is saying that talks with China on trade are going very well, and we're expressing optimism about a deal coming up shortly. The Philippines have requested a formal meeting with the United States on trade. No response from us yet, but they're basically saying they would like zero tariffs as well. Then, of course, we have the United Kingdom. They're working on a special trade deal with the United States. Country of Bangladesh is also working. They've requested a 3-month tariff pause, and they're pledging to increase U.S. imports. And Cambodia wants tariffs down to about 5%, and they've received a positive response from the United States, so they're sending a delegation shortly. So nations in Africa and South and Central America are saying that they're waiting for U.S. attention but are low or lack priority, which I actually think that's a bad idea. I'd like to see Africa put on higher priority and let's start doing shit there. So what are the objectives here? Well, one of the priorities is to reduce our trade deficit by $1.2 trillion, give or take, reshoring American manufacturing here back to the United States to protect national security, ensure reciprocal trade and get rid of trade barriers, and of course, increasing market access for U.S. exports, specifically agricultural products. Those seem to be the 4 highlights of trade deals here for America. So we'll see what happens, but it looks like trade victories are starting to ramp up here with Donald Trump.